our national anthem. Of the Algonquin Thunder consists of Blair Burnett, Macy Jean-Pierre, Jody McCurdy, Leah Pettis, Sage Pettis, and Sydney Seymour. And for the Durham Lords, Danielle Bellinger, Victoria Brown, Brianna Hogarth, Jadika Lynch, Kayla Mulling, and Carly Warren.
Here we go, Bones. Gold medal final. Algonquin kicks off to the Durham Lords. Good take. Broken tackle right off the bat. Good return. And a penalty against Algonquin. Not getting out of that tackle space. And Durham's off and running again.
Well, that's a good example of why aggressively going to the ball and taking it in the air on a kick is always good news. That really got Durham moving forward quickly.
Here's a good up tackle, and ball spilled backwards, and Algonquin may have just got the first break of the game. Number 15 for Algonquin has been the star all day, and a good pickup. And sorry, I meant number 5.
Go!
I think that's Pettis, right?
Yes, it is. Sage Pettis, number 5 for the Thunder. Been one of their best players all day. Rewarded with a penalty.
I think it was a high tackle he called. It's hard to tell with him wearing those tights. The referee, I mean.
Got that to you, man.
There's that run by number 5. She has been dominant today. That was a pretty strong run to get over the goal line.
Sage Pettis, number 5 for Algonquin. She was a player of the game for Algonquin in their opening tournament opening victory over Conestoga, and shows why there as she powers her way into goal and opens the gold medal game scoring. Sydney Seymour with the attempt at the convert.
Nice. Oh, yes. Yeah. Stayed in there. You can hear there were some fans that are pretty happy with that kick, 7-0. Looked like it was starting to trail away, but it stayed inside the post. So
great start for the Algonquin Thunder.
Started with that great physical tackle, and then Sage was able to kick the ball through, and they just continued into that attack. Durham really didn't recover from the turnover.
Another good take on the restart by Durham, same player.
Durham gets some space out on the edge, and it's a 1v1. Here's your girl Seymour trying to tackle. She misses, but she puts enough effort in that the team recovers.
Sydney Seymour, number 4 for Algonquin. As you can see, she on defense she kind of plays center field, deep, and just follows the ball in the middle.
And a penalty against Algonquin there. No roll on the tackler. Well, there's a good up tackle, good offload though. And this is what we saw earlier from Durham, is they were pound the middle of the field, they're physical runners through there, and they attract defenders, and then they try to use some space on the edges.
Referee stops time. He's going to have a little chat with the Algonquin captain here. It's about their 3rd foul in a row. And they're getting dangerously into card territory when that starts happening. There won't be a card this time, correctly so, but he's probably warning them that in their own zone, they've got to try and clean it up a little bit. And Durham is rewarded with the penalty.
Time's in. The Algonquin defense has been good all day, and another good tackle there. And there's a good little cut back, and it looks like opportunity to score. Oh. Another good tackle. They're defending their goal line. I think they're inside the 5-meter though. Get to the edge, another cut back. Oh, almost.
Tough break for Durham.
They almost got the little loop offload around the edge and unfortunately knocked the ball on.
They had a good play going there. They had great support, but the ball was knocked forward just shy of goal, and it'll be a scrum for the Algonquin Thunder.
Just over 2 minutes remain in the game here, or the half.
Those balls right into the hands are so hard.
Getting a slow reset. Oh, and there goes Sage Pettis. She can fend this tackler.
Oh, nice.
She made a little separation, and it looks like she's gone. Wow. What a run. She's got one defender still coming, and she's touched it down first. So it's 12-0, minute and a half left. Right near the front of the post, so good opportunity for another 2 points.
That was a textbook fend. In the midfield, the textbook fend or handoff or stiff arm, as we like to say in Canada, separates the ball carrier from the would-be tackler. And to do that, Kyle, as you know, you got to do it across the shoulders, not to the head where you risk taking a penalty yourself, and too low and allows the defender to pull you down. That was just executed perfectly.
Yeah, she hit it right in the right place and was able to separate. That's an impressive run. That must have been about 97 meters right from their own goal.
I was tired watching her.
So the convert was missed, and so it's 12-0 with about 35 seconds remaining in the first half. Algonquin's going to kick off to Durham.
Sydney Seymour doing the honors, number 4 from Cornwall, representing Algonquin. And barring a penalty, there'll be one more play. Another great take by the same Durham player. Yeah, very strong on the
another reasonably good return, and we'll see if Durham now is able to turn that return into a good offensive attack. Almost broke a tackle. So there's the hooter, and Durham's going to see if they can finish this attack with some points. A slip. Some physical play, but Durham still had the ball. And now we're playing advantage to Durham, so I think there was a infraction in the tackle space there. Good tackle. The penalty's been awarded. We'll see what Durham does. I would imagine they'll go fairly quickly, but it looks like Algonquin set up their defense already.
Not sure what he called, but it was an infraction in the tackle space. The tackler either lingered too long after the tackle or fell over the ball.
Oh, a little show and go, hit the back corner, and Seymour makes the first tackle, but a good offload, and Durham's going to score to close the gap here at the end of the first half. So we got 12-5 with the kick to come, and a pretty entertaining first half.
Well, that's a great answer by Durham, and they really needed that, because if you don't want to go to the half down by a couple of tries, and you need to get on the board, and they did just that, so this sets itself up for a terrific second half. That was a great piece of support by the Durham player, too. And a convert is coming. Convert attempt.
Puts it right through the uprights, and so we had a 5-point game at the half, 12-7. Algonquin kind of dominated for about 6 minutes there, and then excellent kick. Onto the ground, quick little offload. There's the tackle happens. Looks like we got an offside advantage, and Algonquin may not use it. Oh, that's a pretty good tackle. See if the referee goes back to the offside advantage or says that it's over because of that attack. We've got an edge here. Oh, great play. And she's broken. And number 6 for Algonquin has got a great run. And what a move to go through this space.
Well, we were fortunate. That happened right in front of our table. And a great show and go by number 6 for Algonquin. And Kyle, as we noted, not only did she sell that dummy with the body, but she also used her eyes. She looked right at the potential pass receiver and then just took the gap, and she was gone.
Yeah, she just bit a little, and she put on the burners, and she was gone.
Sydney Seymour with the convert attempt.
Great kick, and we're back to a 12-point difference with 6 minutes or so to play.
19-7 for Ottawa's Algonquin Thunder against Oshawa's Durham Lords.
Really a successful season for both these teams, breaking through and getting into the gold medal match. I would think both coaching staffs will be really happy with the result. Obviously, they want gold medals, but we'll see how they've got to think if at the beginning of this season you said you'll be playing in the gold medal match, they would be pretty happy.
And I think the Loyalist Lancers, who unfortunately did not qualify for provincials even though they're hosting, they've got to take a little bit of solace in the fact that the two teams from their division are playing for Ontario Gold. So that's a pretty tough division, obviously, that they've just competed in.
Yeah, I believe Loyalist finished fourth in that division, just out of the playoffs.
Yeah, St. Lawrence was here too. Yeah.
And competed well with all those teams when we watched them here a few weeks ago. So that East Division is really very strong. I think we had a not straight line out or a knock on in the line out. I think it was a knock on because Durham's going to have to put in for the scrum. And there's those potato chips again.
You get the odd crinkling noise in the background here.
Sid Seymour ended up with the steal there. Looked like she was doing well, but got bundled into touch. Looks like Durham's going to try to go quickly. I think they're seeing a little bit of urgency now in the game. Referee says, no, slow down. Let's come back. So we've got about 4 minutes to play, and Durham's going to need at least 2 scores and at least 1 convert to push this to extra time. Lineout's good. Durham recovers, and there's a good tackle. At number 6 for Algonquin now, showing off her defensive skills to go along with that great show and goal she had a minute ago. Another good run here by, I think that's number 18 for Durham.
Yeah,
she's been really their
best player so
yeah,
far.
She's been very dominant on those kick returns, and then another one through the middle there. Set up this start of this attack. This Durham team is more of a, they kind of grind out their attack. They don't seem to break a lot of really wrong runs. They're more sustained in their attack, and it looks like we've got a full-on fight going, which is really uncommon. And we've got a therapist on the field even as well. I have to think that referee Ryan Jones and his assistant referees are going to have some punishments to deal out here.
A little bit of old school rugby breaking out there all of a sudden.
Yeah, it looked like you and Carl were out there.
And we were on the same team.
This could be interesting. I mean, 3 minutes to go in a championship match. It's only 2 scores, and you got to think the coaches are pretty unpleased if their player ends up being sent off.
Well, obviously both teams still have their starting units on the field, so they really can't afford to lose key players at this point in a tight match. 19-7 for Algonquin. The clock locked at 3:03 until the officials determine how they're going to deal with this little outburst.
I'm really not sure how or who was involved there, but I did see the Algonquin athletic therapist on the field, and I got to think that that's got to be some sort of penalty against Algonquin here. That's just unacceptable to have someone come off the bench.
Yeah, if that did happen, that could have dire circumstances for Algonquin. I was going to suggest if it was just the players on the field at this point in a game of this magnitude, if I'm the officials, I'm just saying, call the captains, go talk to your sides. If it happens again, I'm throwing cards. But you're right, that could change the whole outlook here if someone came off the bench.
championship game like this. There's obviously high emotions. Everyone wants to play hard, but coming off the bench is just, I can't believe it. It looks like there's going to be some penalty here to Algonquin. I think Sid Seymour was in that mess. It's a red card, so Algonquin's going to be down a player for the remainder of the match. It looks like he may be calling in somebody from Durham as well. I don't see him reaching for his book, so I'm thinking nothing against Durham here. And I would think Durham's going to be rewarded with a penalty. That might just change things. 2-score game, 3 minutes to go in sevens. That's lots of time. This could be a shocking change.
Well, not only is Algonquin down a player, but they lose, potentially their best all-around player.
Yeah, she really is the straw that stirs
Seymour.
that drink, doesn't she? Well, time's coming back in, and Durham has the ball, and it's going to be 7v6.
Yeah.
For the remainder of this match.
Well, there's an old rugby adage: the most dangerous team is the team playing a man short. So we'll see if Algonquin can live up to that old saying. They're going to have to if they have visions of capturing this gold medal.
Usually you would think that a yellow card's worth at least one try. And this is a red card, so 3 full minutes. That's almost a quarter of a game down a player. I would think that could be worth the 2 tries that they need. This could be an interesting final 2 minutes. Algonquin's really going to be tested here at their defense. And Durham doing what they've done all year, grinding out an attack, and with 3 minutes to go, they can do this, especially up a player. It looks like they just got their first try they needed. Right on the goal line. Haven't scored yet, so Algonquin, there it is. Tries awarded. So we got 2 minutes to go. And a 7-point game with a convert to come.
Wow, what a turn of events. 19-12, pending the outcome of the convert attempt. Algonquin down a player, a very key player. Number 4, Sydney Seymour. I'm surprised Durham took so long to attempt the convert.
Off the bar and in.
I'm still surprised they took so long to attempt the convert.
Yeah.
They still need to score.
Yeah, we're in for a interesting final 70 seconds. Yeah, it did go through. It hit the bar and in.
Wow. Deflected in off. Well, I guess that's why she took her time, but they still need to get going. A minute to go, and they need a try.
So 60 seconds, missed the kick. It's a free kick now to Algonquin.
Wow.
I would imagine they'll take their time. Down a player, up 5 points. And you can hear the crowd here is getting pretty into it. Coaches are excited. Yeah, I would be doing this too. I'd be playing deep in the Durham zone. I know it's unconventional in sevens, but the Durham team just doesn't seem to have the speed to be able to break a big long run. They're more of a grinded out team, so with only 30 seconds left, I think Algonquin may have made a great decision. They did knock it on,
Yeah.
but Durham's now going to have to go about 85 meters to score, and the Hooters about to go, so we're going to be in our final sequence of play, barring any penalties.
So Durham would have to win their own scrum, which they should, and then go the length of the field, basically, to try and tie this game up. Tall order, even
the
though
scrum
they have
here,
an extra player.
The scrum here, down a player, is a huge advantage for Durham, but they've lost the scrum. Number 6, the captain, who made that great play earlier, scoops up the ball, and Algonquin actually scores on the final play, and they've won the gold medal. What a game. Some interesting extracurriculars in the middle of that half. But all full credit to Algonquin in the win there.
Well, the happiest player here right now will be Sydney Seymour, because nothing feels worse, and I know it's happened to me, to get sent off and your team loses.
What? You've been sent off?
I know that's a shock for you to hear that, but it did
Wow.
happen one time that I remember. But she'll be the happiest player because her send-off did not cost her team an Ontario gold medal.
Well, what could we ask for? I mean, with 12 seconds left on the clock, it was a 5-point game. Durham had the ball on the scrum with a one-man advantage. So you have to think they had a chance, and in a final like that, you just want it to come down to the wire, and it did. And congratulations to the Algonquin Thunder, our gold medalists. That, you know, they rose to the occasion.
Well,
big congratulations to both teams today for making it to the finals, and we have the game's players of the match. For the Durham Lords, it's Kayla Molina. And for the Algonquin Thunder, it's Leah Pettis. The tournament all-stars from the Durham Lords, Kayla Mullen and Jadika Lynch. And from the Algonquin Thunder, Sage Pettis and Jody McCurdy. And now for your tournament MVP. From the Algonquin Thunder, it's Leah Pettis. And now we have the medal presentations. Winning the silver medal, it's the Durham Lords. And now we'll list off the roster and coaches. Janiqua Baker. Danielle Bellinger. Victoria Brown. Sharon Cho. Tiana Cowper. Destiny Duran. Kayla Evans. Glory Ezadu. Brianne Hogarth. Michaela Hogarth. Kaya Crockford Jerome. Jadika Lynch. Kayla Molina. Rachel Phillip. Emma Sachs. Malika Sardar. Nadine Schilling. Carly Warren. Kurt Zimmerman. And Kayla Evans. And now for the coaching staff, head coach Chris McGee. Assistant coach Zach Lamacraft. Assistant coach Mazreen Edwards. Athletic therapist Ali Barla. And student trainer Kristen LaFlame. And now, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the gold medal, it's the Algonquin Thunder. Cassie Alexander. Blair Burnett. Keisha Castillo. Macy Jean-Pierre. Lena King. Sophia Kuka. Amy McNeil. Jody McCurdy. Zoe McPherson. Leah Pettis. Sage Pettis. Savannah Pinto. Regan Brew. Sydney Seymour. Kaylin Sigma. Emma Thorne Mayer. Sarah Wu. And Cassie Alexander. We got Cassie Alexander. You already got yours. Ladies and gentlemen, your two finalists, the Algonquin Thunder and the Durham Lords. Thank you very much for coming out, and congratulations to both teams. Oh, the coaches, I forgot. Holy. Give it up for the coaches. Here we go. Head coach of the Algonquin Thunder, it's Dan Gauthier. Assistant coach Sonny Reyna. Assistant coach Haley McKenzie. Assistant coach Mike Berry. And therapist Kathleen De Jesus Gauthier. And now presenting the banner to the Algonquin Thunder.